Yeah, scripture. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Before we get started, we go give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Akakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, rule well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect that preaches truth sincerely across the four corners of the earth. And this is another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. And Lord willing, this lesson be edifying to the hopeful elect. The name of this lesson is it's no title. We're just going through the spirit, but it's quick little in transit. Like I said, Lord willing, this just be edifying. You got scripture to open up with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the book of this book of Galatians. Chapter just like bear with me 1 second. This book of Galatians, chapter 6 and verse actually it's like it's chapter 5 and verse 1. Bear with me 1 second. It says stand fast therefore in the liberty wherewith Yahushua have made us free, and be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage. It's you know, pretty much one of the brothers was going into how this is pretty much the time and period where we pretty much confirming our faith. And with that being said, for us brothers who in this thing, and we actually fear the Lord and we sincere about Him, this is a good time for us to, really be assured about, us fearing the Lord and actually, taking hold on that, like a person in the world would say that's who I am, or I am that I am, or whatever.
Uh,
This is a good time for us to take hold on that and say, hey, I fear the Lord. You know, while we see these things collapsing and we see the time approaching, we should be saying, hey man, I trust the Lord, man. This is the perfect time for us to, really stand on that. It says stand fast, therefore in the liberty, because this still is a time of liberty where we have the liberty to do certain things in Esau's kingdom.
right.
But
And just to add on to your point, right? Hey, right. If we have more time to have liberty to get this truth, you feel me? To
yeah, yeah,
eat this roll. You
right,
know, the scripture talk about eating a roll. You got to eat the whole roll, and you got to seek your help about Shemyaw Shah in truth and sincerity, man. Hey, because the scriptures also say seek the Lord while He may be found, call upon Him while He is near. So while we got liberty to get this truth, because in the time of Jacob's trouble, we not gonna be it's gonna be very hard to receive the truth because we ain't brothers ain't gonna be doing videos no more. They gonna take the videos down. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be on the highways no more. You know. So hey, unless you run across a man of the Lord in that day, you ain't gonna be able to seek this truth. And even with that, man, because if you are 2/3, guess what? The Lord gonna make the Lord gonna make our tongues cleave to the roof of our mouths, man. Because you ain't a part of the Lord's elect, man. And that's what we get on 2/3 so hard because we come in a time where it ain't gonna be no more liberty, man. But you could keep reading on that verse though.
well, I was about to get another verse to back you up.
Uh,
This is the book of Amos, chapter 8, and verse 11. It says,
oh
kind
yeah, cause like it said something about being entangled with the yoke of bondage. Cause
yeah,
what did Yahweh Shah say? He said the truth shall make you free. You know, the truth will make you free. In the book of John. And this truth did make us free, mentally and spiritually, man. Our minds is free from the madness and the wickedness of this place, Babylon the Great, man. The ways of Babylon, these philosophies, man. And that yoke of bondage is basically going back into that slave mentality, going back into um, basically that bugged out mindset that the Lord already freed us from, man. That's what the scriptures talk about being sober, man. Hey, first and foremost, being sober spiritually and mentally, man. Because hey, the ways of this world, the ways of these philosophies, can It's the way to destruction,
God,
ultimately, man.
God, right? Because the way of these philosophies is to take the truth out of your mind. You know, Esau want everybody to live in a fantasy world where they don't have to think about, what's true. You know, which is, hey, that's why Esau trying to take all the Bibles out of the, off of the shelves.
Yeah.
You don't see no Bible in the library. You know what I mean, stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean. You rarely see stuff like that. But this book of Amos, chapter 8 and verse 11, it says, "Behold, the days come," said the Lord, power, "that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord." So like the brothers are going into, this is a period where we getting this truth now, because ain't gonna be no teaching nobody in that time.
Uh-huh.
Hey, shit, I was gonna say, we see that time approaching. Like, you can feel the spirit of this. Like, lately, I've been feeling in my spirit like this is the we wrapping up the last couple of lessons that we doing to the Lord, man. That's the spirit that I've been feeling like lately. Like, I've been feeling like, that feeling when you in high school and it's like the last, it's like the last semester, or,
Tests and
yeah,
stuff.
your
Last
last test,
assignments.
last assignment. That's the type of, spirit that I've been, pretty much feeling like, in this kingdom. Like, you can feel it coming, because Esau is he on approach, man. You
Con.
know.
Right, cause oh, so like, could you read on a little bit more at that? Because with them last assignments, you know what I'm saying? You trying to make sure you got everything done. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
And you might, if you really care, about them, the grades and stuff, you'll try to ask for extra credit. You'll try to do whatever you can do before ain't no more assignments to do before the semester is over. And that's what we doing in this truth. We basically doing everything we can do, you know, uh, to serve the Lord before he make his second return, before he bring all hell, man.
God.
So in that day, we had no regrets, hey, because in that day you want to have the spirit of, hey, I did everything I was able to do. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have the spirit like, damn, I wish I could have did more in that, in the spirit and
Yeah.
this and that,
Yeah,
because
God.
that's when that woe is me spirit go jump in, man, and bite your
God.
ass, man. So hey, we gotta take advantage of this liberty first and foremost
Right, because
for ourselves.
when the liberty is gone, what you gonna have? All you gonna have is, damn, did I do enough? Like, did I do enough lessons? Did I give enough charity? Did I pray enough? Did I, what I mean? Did I fast enough? Like, whatever is on your spirit, like, that's what's gonna be like. Because once again, like, going full circle, this is the time for us to really think about, like, you know, um, getting right with the Lord for the time being, because we know that this grace period is almost up. It's like, hey, the scriptures talk about, like, us reaping our benefits. Reaping the benefits.
Come.
Hey, everything that you sow, you're gonna have to reap. So we trying to sow as much as we possibly can, in the Lord, so that we can reap that in the troubling times to come, so that we can be comforted in the troubling times to come. So the people who ain't, really sowing no good seed, what you think they gonna reap in the times, in the troubling
Oh,
times to
my
come?
nigga was playing with this shit. Yeah. Like, you needed it too? Oh, mom, here, hold this. Just keep going.
I'm gonna get this and close up.
All right, just read the last part.
Verse 12, it says, and
Here,
they
hold it.
shall it says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. Right? Hey, they gonna run to and fro seeking the word of the Lord, because that's the comfort, man. That's the comfort. People gonna seek that out. People gonna be like, damn, like, because without comfort, your spirit will just vex. Without comfort, it's like, it's nothing to fill that void. These scriptures, Yahweh Shai, the spirit of Yahweh Shai is the only thing that can fill a void of the discomfort of being and this fucked up kingdom, man. So when shit really, get hectic out here, and we saw, you saw got a lot of laws where you're not allowed to, do certain things like read the scriptures and stuff like that, or teach the scriptures. What you gonna do, man? You know, you gonna seek that out. You know, But like I say right here, and shall not find it. Right. So these people are not gonna be able to find it. Um. Yeah. But hey man, once again, this is a time for us to really get right with the Lord and really, set it in our mind that hey, I'm for the Lord, man. I'm not for this kingdom. Because it's about to get real hard out here, and we don't want to be, in the wrong mindset.
Right. You still on that Amos 8?
Yeah, I just read it verse 12. I'm gonna read it again.
Read verse 13.
It says, in that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst.
Right, exactly. Because hey, the Lord, He wants you in His truth while you young. You get what I'm saying? Hey, the scripture say, remember the Lord in the days like you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, because yeah, that's also talking about as soon as you hear this truth. But hey, the Lord He He also wants you. That's also saying that He wants you when you young. Because when you young, you got more, you got your full strength. Versus an old person, he don't have as much full strength as a young person do. Like an old lion versus a young lion. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord, hey, what he say, oh, unto you sons I call, and hey, and we lions, man. You know, hey, we and when the Lord presents His truth to us, he want us to take heed right away. But especially when you're young. But it said, it said, it has said, it said the young man, the fair virgin shall thirst for water. What's the water? The scriptures, man. You know. So hey, these people go go regret. You know, these people out here gonna have much tons of regrets in the time of Jacob's trouble, man. And when the Lord comes back, man. You know, because they ain't drinking of the water, man. They didn't free their minds, man. They ass continue to be bugged out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we can close out with Jeremiah 17 and 18. You know, but hey, the Lord go show these people, man.
It says, this book of Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 18. It says, let them be confounded that persecute me, but let not me be confounded. What?
Right? It said, "Let them be confounded that persecute me, but let me not be confounded, man." This is what Jeremiah was saying to um to the Lord, man. Keep going.
It says, let them be dismayed, but let not me be dismayed.
Right? Let them be dismayed, but let me not be dismayed. Keep going.
Bring upon them the day of evil, and and destroy them with double destruction.
Exactly. Bring upon them the day of evil and destroy them with double destruction. Let them be confounded, but let me not be confounded. Let them be confounded that persecute me, but let me not be confounded. Let them be dismayed, but let me not be dismayed. Bring double destruction upon them. Roughly paraphrase, man.
Right, because once again, going back to the point of us sowing, hey, we sowing good seed in the midst of the Lord, so that it can be so He can flip that coin. But if you ain't got no coin to flip, what you gonna have to sacrifice? Hey, you gonna be the altar. The Lord gonna put you in the altar, man. So that's why they gonna receive double. They gonna have to. Hey, these people gonna learn the hard way. They gonna have to, end up sacrificing their own fucking body and flesh, man. And the plagues to come, and the lake of fire.
Hell yeah, a lot of you people about to receive the same judgment as Esau. Like the brother said, a lake of fire, man.
Con. And that's the only way that the Lord is gonna be comforted with they sacrifice. Which we sacrificing. Us dying daily. What I mean? Doing what the Lord would be pleased in. What I mean? Just doing things that's pleasing to the Lord, and not might not be pleasing to our own flesh, man. So that we can get that crown, man.
So Lord willing, this was edifying with that. We can close out, giving all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh
Yahweh,
Bahasham,
Bahashem, Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai,
Shai,
Bahashem,
Bahasham,
Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom and the Abad, the ball.
Bahasham.
Shalom, shalom.